Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're listening to this news from and the location you're listening from as well. This is morning news. I have another interesting news for you this morning about Mefele Tinubu's panel on conspirators as Bola Tinubu's men in subtle move to restrict probe scope. This is another one. I'm very much sure that very soon, Emefiele will not be the only one in that jail. Those that gave him that advice to do what he did, and those that were in support of his actions, would definitely go down with him. That is what I know. God is trying his best to expose all these conspirators one after the other. Now, the last things I read before now about Emefiele is saying that he will not go down alone, that he is in jail suffering, and those that made him commit this crime, they are walking freely without any probe and without any arrest. So he's trying to say now that he is going to expose them one after the other, and time is going to be now. So viewers, let's go into the details of this news. This is breaking news. Tinubu's panel haunts conspirators as Buhari's men in subtle move to restrict probe scope. The probe into the Nigerian financial system is currently eating up as the team of special investors set up to probe the Central Bank of Nigeria and related entities are working to unravel a slew of crimes already estimated at over 4 trillion naira, which could emerge as the biggest financial fraud in the history of the country. Recall that President Bola Tinubu appointed former chief executives of the Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria and forensic author, that's James Obazi, the special investigator of the CBN and related entities in July. It was gathered that the team of investigators, which included top Nigerian auditors and fraud detectives, was mandated to probe the activities of the Apex Bank and related entities under the suspended Governor Godwin Emefiele. Those arrested and grieved by the Department of State Services (DSS) so far include executives of CBN's consulting firms, top officials of the Apex Bank, and two deputy governors of CBN, Kingsley Obiora and also Aisha Ahmed. Fresh updates from multiple sources acknowledgeable about the operation told The Guardian that the team is currently analyzing documents, memos, and also oral confessions that could lead to more arrests in the country in the coming days. The publication noted a rising apprehensions in the offices of the regulator across the country as some directors who must have played active roles in approving some of these deals have been interrogated. The reliable source said that the panel was not primarily motivated by Amhaze's arrest, but in concluding the probe and submitting a report on how the financial system was mismanaged and the regulations compromised to enable the president to decide on what to do to clear up the system. top bank owners and their chronic service as chief executives are said to be actively connected with the root Obazi and his team aims working around the clock to unearth. According to sources, the panel has pledged not to leave any stone unturned to bring the culprits to book. Obazi, during his days at FRC, had the reputation of a blunt and no-sense regulator. He was reported to have snubbed bank chief executives who attempted to bribe him to ensure approval of non-compliant financial system. They suddenly realize that it goes beyond politics and that the team wants to do the right thing in the interest of the public, so they want to influence or limit the investigations. But that is a difficult thing to do. The assignment has started and everybody knows about it, a source insisted. So far, the Obaze panel is said to have uncovered over 7 trillion frauds linked to the embattled CBN boss Emefiele. Many banks chiefs are also said to have been interrogated concerning their roles in some transactions. The amounts involved could be much more, but so far not less than 7 trillion has been uncovered. It is an ongoing exercise. Daily more facts have been uncovered in the mind-boggling crime committed by individuals saddled with the responsibility of managing the national economy. The Guardian was informed. This is very interesting. The Guardian was informed of um, cases of evidence destruction within the outside and the uh, office of the CBN. It started when Emefiele was arrested. This is said to have slowed down some of the ongoing investigations and effort to establish clearly how some of the frauds were perpetrated. I know very soon Emefiele will be out or he will not be out. Those that joined him in consuming this fraud will definitely be arrested alongside. So viewers, what is your take on this? Your comment concerning this news will be very much appreciated.